Jesus, hang on, let me change the title. Shit. Alright, there you go. Okay, hello, welcome to my channel here. This is the Top Marine, and I'm here to discuss about Grand Theft Auto 5 is becoming a lot worse. That most of these players don't realize what's going on, and um, I'm gonna ask my homeboy here. So is your mic now being shared on YouTube? Just want to make sure if you can double check on the channel and see if you can hear yourself on the mic.
You're looking good. Really.
See here, I'm gonna check right now to make sure that I can be heard as well, so they can hear me. Alright, Top Marine. Okay, I
I'm here
see
for
that
you,
it's
boss.
being broadcast
100%.
live. Alright, check, check. Hello?
See that it's being broadcast live.
Yep,
Check, check.
yep, it's working.
Broadcast live. Yep. Check, check. Yep, it's working.
You got yours set up yet? Hey, Moek.
You thought about it?
Let's
Sharing
see if
info?
I'm trying to hear it, if I can hear you.
More. Let's see. I'm trying to hear it if I can hear it. More. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't hear you. You know how to do that? Like, share yourself on broadcast?
Yeah, I can't hear you. You know how to do that? Like, share yourself on podcast.
Do you hear yourself on YouTube or no?
Did I mention that I have an MBA?
Do you hear yourself on YouTube or no?
Hello. Bye.
I think you gotta go to your dash and then go to your settings. Oh, you found it?
You gotta go to your apps and then go to your settings.
Hello? Yo, government here.
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I think it's working. I can hear you on YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hang on. Hello, can you hear me? All right. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna talk. We're gonna crack this down. Talk about some stuff. So me and my boys here, we're gonna talk about GTA 5 is getting worse by the moment, and um, it is getting very frustrating for most gamers out here that are playing this game. And first of all, let's talk about the vehicle that should never be bought in this game. So I'm gonna pull up my phone here on the internet, and we're gonna talk about some stuff here. So we're gonna start with Warstock. Now, I would say I want to hear from you, Morad. What is the worst vehicle in the game that you think that Rockstar should never actually put in here? I agree. I agree. Same here too, because I'm pointing at it right here. The oppressor is the main fucking problem of this game, because we've seen a lot of griefers, constantly riding this bike every day, and they don't even care. Like, I've noticed these players are grinding the game in GTA 5. They got so much money, billions of fucking dollars, and they fly around that bike. They don't even care how many times they blow up somebody's personal vehicle. And this is getting worse. And I don't personally, for me, I don't understand why Rockstar invented this bike in the first place. It should never be in this game. Period. We were doing so fine with the game when that bike had never been around, because so many people started relying on tanks, pickup insurgents, helicopters, shit like that, right? Even jets, they heavily rely on that, and that's easier, to deal with these players. But now they put in the oppressor. That's just absurd. Even this one too. There's two of them actually in this game. They're both oppressors. Personally, I heard some people said that instead of Rockstar taking the oppressor out of this game, they should just automatically take out the weaponry on this vehicle. You know what I mean? Like, completely take that out, make it where they can just use the vehicle to get somewhere they need to get somewhere fast, instead of shooting people down. Because this is way too easy. And the reason why they shouldn't have this bike in the game is because I don't think Rockstar understand that once you register yourself as an MC Motorcycle Club president,
Oh, hi.
no matter how many times the player blow up that vehicle for griefing against them, they will spawn that bike within minutes. It's ridiculous, right? You agree? It's ridiculous. So we're gonna run a test here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invite you to my CEO's office. I want the players to actually see what's going on here, even Rockstar, when they watch this video. So we're gonna show these players why this bike shouldn't be in this game.
Just
So I'm gonna start up a motorcycle club, and I'm gonna send an invite to Morad Maki. Alrighty. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna have Morad to blow up my personal vehicle, and you guys are gonna see how quick it is for me to spawn that bike. He's gonna blow up this bike, I would say roughly maybe 3 times. So I want the viewers to see this, how quick it is that I can spawn this bike 3 fucking times consecutively. And this is something that Rockstar really need to fix, because whether or not if the viewers agree what I'm saying, that needs to be changed or reviewed, because Rockstar really need to work on this. So let's go outside and let's do a test here. Alright, let's jump off this building, grab that parachute. You forgot about that parachute. Oh, that's funny. Okay, guys, so as you see, I'm pulling up my interaction menu, and I'm going to click Motorcycle Club President. You see, it says press MK2. So I'm going to spawn that bike. Now, here's the bike. So, this bike is too powerful, and I believe that I don't think Rockstar understand that they're actually making cars to allow griefers come in and fuck people up. So here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna blow this bike up. Let's just pretend that I'm griefing this guy and Morad is getting pissed, right? So he's gonna fuck this bike up. Alright, now it charged him $10,000 for destroying my bike. Now I have to pull up my phone and go and call the insurance. Here's the thing that you guys need to understand. He destroyed the bike because I pissed him off, right? I pissed him off with that bike several times. Why the fuck? The question is, why would Rockstar charge this man $10,000 for destroying this bike? It's ridiculous.
I can do that.
You know what I mean? And then I get no charge for it, so I get to spawn the bike. Now, you see how I called the insurance, and now the bike is over there on the map. So we're gonna see where the bike is at. It's right there at the insurance company. Now look how quick it is. I pull up my menu and click on the oppressed bike again. So the bike is like right around the corner. Now let's say I got on this bike within 3 seconds, and I'm gonna go over there and fuck Morad again. Now watch this. This guy's getting pissed off again. He's gonna blow up the bike again. And they're gonna charge him another $10,000. Actually, the bike is already here. Oh shit, he died. Yeah, see, cops are also a problem in this game too. It's ridiculous. That's something that Rockstar need to fix too. Like, I don't understand why he get a cop on him for blowing up my car. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't do anything to the citizen. Yeah. Yeah. Now watch this, guys. So let's say I pissed him off again. That's the second time, right? I spawned this bike, and he's gonna blow it up again. Now that's the total of $20,000 that he had to pay for this bike. See, another $10,000. I called the contact and called the insurance again. See how quick this is? See, this is the problem that Rockstar need to fix. See, now we got griefers in the area right now using the oppressor. Now you guys see what I'm talking about here. We got griefers in this lobby exposing themselves on YouTube. And basically, we're in free aim lobby, so I forgot about that. Yeah, that's why you can't lock on to people. But as you guys see that, you know, oh look at that, he just fucked me up in the sky, really. Wow. Right on broadcast. I mean, this is something that Rockstar really need to fix, because this is a big issue with gamers nowadays that are getting really sick and tired of these people that are flying the oppressor. But as you can see, this is a perfect example of this purple guy flying around that oppressor. This is why that most people don't understand why they're being charged for something like that. Now watch this, guys. I'm gonna go after this. Instead of this guy blowing up my bike, I'm gonna show you guys how the griefers do this. This is what the griefers do. They get on this bike, they pull up their interaction menu, and they highlight where it says kill yourself. Okay, so they can fly around, you know, hit the speed boost, whatever. You could shoot rockets by pressing L1, stuff like that. Now, when I get close to somebody and I hear that I'm getting locked on, I would automatically kill myself, and they would blow up my bike and get charged for it. Now look at this, guys. It's so easy. See, I'm locking on to him in a free aim session, and he got fucked up, and I got charged $1,250 for destroying his bike. Well, I should be get charged because I fucked up his, you know, his car for no reason. But still, on top of that, you got to think it's a vehicle. You know what I mean? So why is Rockstar charging somebody just for a fucking car? You know, getting blown up. And you see that? You know what I mean? That is ridiculous. It's oh, there he is. And look at that, I killed him and I killed myself. You guys see that? I just killed him and I killed myself. That is exactly a perfect example of how people are trolling the game. So go ahead, Morad. What were you saying? Right, I agree. But did you just see how I killed this guy in the air and I killed myself? I mean, it was unbelievable, wasn't it? It was unbelievable. So he couldn't kill me, but I fucked him up, and that's exactly what griefers are doing. So this is something that Rockstar need to see how, you know, how gameplay is played out. But yeah, it's really ridiculous. My bike is already spawned on the map, and it's unbelievable. It's spawning like every single time. Look how fast I can return the vehicle. I just return that shit. I pulled up my interaction. I spawn that bike again. I just return it, you know, over and over because of that motorcycle club. So now I believe that my bike got impounded by the police officer, so I had to spawn the bike, and that's how they get their, you know, their impound vehicles back so fast, because they just spawn another personal bike. It'll destroy the bike that are in the impound, and then it gives you access to call the insurance to spawn that bike again. And then you know, here it is. I spawned the bike again. Now we got a guy here there. Look at this guy. He's in pasta mode. You see that shit? Look at that. So he's gonna try to kill me. Like, wow, I'm pretty sure he is. He's gonna like try to get out of pasta and then fuck me up, you know. This is something that Rockstar really need to see, because this is why they should have never put this in the game, period. Because we have a problem with griefers. You know, everybody in the whole world need to see what's going on. I don't even care if they're a griefer or not, but I could be a griefer if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna, you know, because it's no fun in that shit. Griefing the lobby for no reason. You know what I mean? There's no fun in that. And that's why I noticed a lot of people move on to Red Dead Redemption, is because in Red Dead you can't you know, go in pasta mode, period. That's what I like about Red Dead. But I noticed sometimes they would try to go to the post office where there's a mission right by it, and it turned their body into a ghost, so they can't kill you and shit. And you can't kill them either, like if you're a ghost in that shop, but you won't even know you're a ghost, but they can see you on the opposite side. So yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, we got a guy here flying with that bike right now, but he's mad. Let's go, motherfucker, let's go. I'm waiting. Let's go. Because I could just kill myself right here, right by the sticky bomb. That's exactly what griefers do. What the fuck you waiting for? Let's go. Yeah, so I just... Oh shit, I killed you, my bad. But let's move on to the next topic, because I don't know what's up with this girl, like, you know, past the mode, little bitch. But hell yeah, I agree. I'm gonna disband and I'm gonna go to Annabelle past mode. That way she can't, you know, try to do some shit. You might as well go with past mode as well too. But yeah, let's what else should we talk about? Glitches, yes, definitely. Like, what kind of glitches should we actually bring up about? Like, oh yeah, the orbital cannon. Definitely, we need to talk about that shit. I saw somewhere in the review they talk about the orbital cannon. So like, if you kill somebody, I think personally what they do is they leave the game and they, I think they probably like disconnect the internet or something like that so they can get their refund, you know, for blowing somebody up. So right now I only have 990, actually. Not 900, but it's $99,483. So, but yeah, this is how they do it. What they do, they go into the facility, they use the cannon orbital, and they strike somebody with a lock on, like $750,000. Once you kill somebody, they quickly disconnect the internet and then they reconnect the internet where they get kicked out of the game. You know, they're in the black screen. So when they come back to the game, their money is back. So the game thinks like, wait a minute, he didn't use the orbital cannon, so they gave him a fucking refund. So they can strike somebody over and over by joining back to the same session. So the way they do this, they have to have a friend of somebody they know that are in this lobby, so they can constantly victimize the same person they want to strike with the orbital cannon. So I asked myself, why the fuck did Rockstar add orbital strike cannons in the first place? You know what I mean? Why did they put it in the game? Why? I don't understand. You know, that is the worst that we could ever imagine, dealing with griefers that are striking the fuck out of us out of the sky. And let's see another thing here. We can talk about wall breach too, that has never been fixed. Wall breaches are becoming a problem too. People are glitching themselves in the wall where they can kill people and shit, you know. Definitely. So let's see where we're gonna go. I'm trying to think here. Let's get on this motorcycle. So what else we have? We want to talk about griefers, how they grief the lobby, and oh yeah, we can talk about how people are actually throwing sticky bombs on the ground where they aim at somebody and they kill them, and then they blow themselves up because they don't want to get owned by somebody when they know they're going to get owned. So the next thing we know, they come back and they kill you, you know, things like that. But see, for me, I can teleport anywhere on the map. That's exactly what griefers do. They can teleport anywhere on the map, and that has not been passed as well, because there was a YouTube video that somebody described like how to teleport. So people are learning, like the griefers are basically learning all those tactical skills that they can find off YouTube and use it against somebody online. So this is frustrating for most people. Even when you pull up your phone, you could access the job list as well. So this is how people refill their ammo instead of going to the gun store, so they can kill you on the street all day long with the RPGs. And you notice a lot of people use RPGs nowadays in a gunfight. That shit pisses me off. Like these guys don't want to fucking, you know, go one-on-one with you using a gun, so they gotta use explosive. And I've noticed when the guy pulled out an RPG, that's only, you can fire 20 shots out of that. That's it, and he's done. He's gotta go to the gun store. But instead of going to the gun store, he goes to the job string by pulling up his phone. When he's in his job string, it doesn't take him out of the game. It basically keeps him in the air. So he's in the air. He can like click on where it says purchase all ammo, and once he does that, he'll back out of the job, and he got another 20 rounds of that shit in his RPG. So he comes up and fuck people up. So that's something that Rockstar haven't fixed, and they need to fix that. So I believe, here's my best belief. I think Rockstar need to really analyze this game and figure out what need to be separated from free roam. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, like me getting kicked out of the car. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna tell you guys. I remember for the nobody was actually talking about this, but for the several weeks or two, I've been playing this game, and I noticed I kept getting kicked out of my personal vehicle for no reason. And I don't know, I have not seen a YouTube glitch about that or anything like that, but it might not be a glitch. So I really don't know, but this was really strange because it was actually my personal vehicle that I was driving, and they kicked me out of my car like 6 times, and then all of a sudden the car just randomly exploded in my face right here in PS4. So I'm hoping that we're not encountering another modder that are coming from PS3 coming into PS4 and modding this game as well. So I've heard some folks were actually saying that there is a hacker who can actually bring mod menus into the PS4 by using the USB. So they plug that in there on their, you know, on their console, and they have access to the mod menu, and that's how they use that against somebody. So I'm hoping that they're not doing that shit to somebody kicking people out of the car. So the reason why I know that there's modders in this game is because people are very good at hiding themselves. You know, they don't want to reveal who they are, so they fuck with people by keeping themselves anonymous. You know what I mean? Where nobody knows who's doing it. Even if you try to press start, you know, and try to look in the pause menu, you can look at all the players, their KDs and everything. It's really hard to spot somebody that is actually modding. So let's see here. I got a guy. Wow, there's a guy here. Jesus, he's 6,678. Look at his rank. Oh my god. And he's 1.57. Calls himself a shot caller, TCF. And he's level 73 on that crew. But he's 6,678. I'm gonna really check his profile, find out whether, you know, to see if he's actually legit or not. It looks like the only game he plays a lot of different games. He got 33 games that he plays, and Grand Theft Auto, for some reason, he doesn't have a lot of achievement for Grand Theft Auto. So he earned a trophy for killing another player with the orbital cannon. It's called Ultra Rare, 1.2%. He earned that on October 3rd, 2018. And he earned another some kind of trophy. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, actually, I think they're comparing mine to his. So mine is 32%. His progress is 44%. He has 6 silver trophy and 30 bronze trophy, and I got 19 bronze, 1 gold trophy, and 5 silvers. It's kind of hard to really check, you know, their gameplay and all that kind of stuff. So made a mistake to go into the dash. Hang on, I gotta back out of there. But he has 1.2k followers, so he got a lot of people that are following this guy because his level is so fucking high. But he's gone now. There's another guy here that's 960. There's another guy here that's 586. I mean, actually 66, my bad. Yeah. So let's see here. You got your oppressor yet or no? Yeah, you own one or no? Damn. Let's see if you can try this. So here's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna teach you exactly how griefers are griefing us and how we can do the same to them. So here we're gonna do. I'm gonna spawn this bike. Let's see, motorcycle club. And so what you want to do, well, you're gonna get on that bike over here. Once you get on it, you're gonna pull up your interaction menu, and you're gonna start flying with the gas. So pull your interaction and then highlight where it says kill yourself, but don't hit X. So you got that ready? All right, now when you fly, you're gonna lock onto somebody. If you hear yourself getting locked on, that you're about to die, kill yourself. And then you'll notice that they're gonna end up paying $10,000 for destroying that bike. But you killed them, they didn't kill you, but they killed the bike. And it's so easy because this is what griefers do. They do this shit every day, and that's something that Rockstar need to understand. That they need to take that out of the interaction menu, you know, where players are able to kill themselves. But even if they did, they still have access to the sticky bomb, and they can throw it to the ground, or they can throw it on the bike. Either way, they can throw it on the bike and end up killing somebody and blow themselves out of that bike. But they're, you know, the money's going to come out of their pocket paying for that damage for, you know, ruining the bike. So yeah, there's so many different ways that griefers do. Like, I'm gonna show on my end. I'm gonna aim first person. As you see, when I press the right joystick in, it makes me turn around like this. See that? I'm turning around so fast. So what they do, they they use a sniper rifle, they aim, they pull up the menu, and as soon as they look behind them, they look behind and they give them the option to kill somebody. So if you look around and boom. Oh, I did it wrong. Gotta do it again. I wonder why I keep doing that. I keep taking the pills. I think it's probably, I'm trying to figure out what is it? Where's first? Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta shoot first. So you shoot, and then you look behind you. Boom, you're dead. See, that's what happens. That's how the griefers out here are, winning one-on-one when they snipe at somebody. So I'm gonna do it again. You aim and you make sure you fire your gun, and you wanna, look behind you. Boom, you're dead. You just kill yourself like right away by pressing X without even having to take a pill and all that kind of stuff. There's another way to kill yourself too. Like if you're in first person, you throw them hands and you highlight, instead of kill yourself, throw the hand, boom, you're dead. See? So this is a second way that griefers are actually griefing Lowry by pissing people off when they don't have any more options than use a sticky bomb. So sometimes people throw a sticky bomb on the ground and they aim at people, kill them and shit. And if they get shot, they see their health is going down, they're about to die, they press the left D-pad and they blow themselves up. So this is a third way that the griefers are also winning this game as well. So if you see griefers like that, you got to study their movement and try to match their movement so you can do exactly the same way they're doing, So let's see. Hey Morad, did you lock on anybody yet? And did you hear yourself get locked on or no? No? Okay. But here's another thing, the RPG for instance, like I've noticed people were shooting the RPG like really, really fast. There's a way to do this. So as you see, I'm highlighting the sticky bomb and the RPG. So when you fire the RPG, you want to highlight it, look at that. Oh. But you have to do it really fast, so. Gotta do it again. But yeah, it takes quite a practice to do this with the RPG. See that? You see the difference here? I had to reload. I don't know if you can see it on your end. Are you actually watching the channel yet? You can see what I'm doing? Yeah, you see how I highlighted the tear gas in the RPG? So this is what griefers do. They shoot so fast by doing this. And they don't have to load, Look at that. I didn't even reload. I just highlight and got the rocket launcher and hold it out fast. So I'm trying to figure out how they did super fast, but it takes quite a practice to do it, right? Yeah, see, that was pretty fast. You see that shit? But that's what griefers do. They practice every day and they go really fast doing it. So this is becoming a problematic for most people online. And this is why they go to the pause menu, they go to the front, actually they go to online, and then they click on players and they file a complaint, for griefing the lobby and stuff like that. So they report, and they this right here says griefing. So see, this is the kind of thing that people gotta understand. Before you file a report, just figure out why they're doing this and how you can match up with them before you report somebody for griefing. So, but yeah, it's kind of sad, how bad this shit getting, in this game. And I'm trying to think of another, what kind of the RC, for instance. The RC is a big problem, don't you think, Morad? Because I don't know about the RC thing, but it's okay because it's not that fast like the Oppressor. But problem with the RC is that you can't see it, it's not on the map, so you get blown up out of nowhere. you know. So that kind of stinks. Um, but it's good for security. I would definitely recommend. RC is really good for security. So I would actually pass on that. I would say Rockstar they did a really good job adding the RC in the game, and I'll show you guys when I'm talking about RC stuff. So if you have an RC, you would go to your interaction and request the RC Bandito. And this is what happened when anybody spawns the RC. The whole people in the game cannot see where you are because you're off the radar completely. And Rockstar intentionally made this vehicle specifically to be off radar, period. You can't see me on the map, right? You can't see me? Yeah, see, you guys hear this guy? He can't find me, so yeah, when you're driving the RC, you're completely off the grid, And now this guy, he doesn't know I'm behind him, so I'm gonna come up behind. I'm gonna fuck him up real good. There we go. Oh, look at that. And I got charged. Are you kidding me? They charged me $1,237 for blowing up his bike with an RC. Why the, that's the thing I don't understand. Why the fuck is Rockstar charging people a fine for using the RC that they created? You know what I mean? Yeah, I was driving the RC, right? And I blew this guy up that he was on his personal motorcycle because he was, probably just doing an MC or whatever. Blew his ass up, and they charged me $1,237 to pay the fine for blowing up his bike using the RC. So I asked myself, why am I being punished, getting bad sport points by Rockstar, and they gave me this vehicle that I could buy for $1,500 you can find right off the internet. You know what I'm saying? wait a minute, this shit does not make sense. And there you go, there's a guy that got a bounty on his head, been claimed by Roughneck for $3,000. I believe, here's what I noticed. If you want to kill somebody that's driving your personal vehicle, you still gonna get fined no matter what. Like if he driving his personal car, let's say you go over there and you kill him, you got that $9,000 bounty. Guess what happened to that bounty? That bounty pays towards the fine for blowing up his vehicle. So basically, you get nothing out of that bounty because he was driving his personal car. That's the thing I don't understand. That is something Rockstar really need to fix, and I'm hoping they're watching this video very closely because this shit is ridiculous. But I'm gonna look on the internet and find out how many fucking cars, starting off with, I'm gonna go inside the building so I don't get run over. Let's see, try to go to my CEO or my apartment or something. Alright, so I'm gonna go to my apartment. I'm gonna send you an invite, and you and I are gonna discuss thoroughly about the internet stuff that we can find. And I do want to talk about the economy that Rockstar is actually currently manipulating in this game just to get the gamers to buy the shark cars. So we're going to get to that point as well. Yeah, I heard that. You pulled up your phone and was like, dude, I heard it. Yeah. But yeah, dude, do you have anything you want to say about what you believe in your insurance, like how you start to notice the way Rockstar manipulate um, the income, like when you're doing a mission and stuff like that?
Like, if you went in a car show, like, let's invest in shit, like, who's talking about car show, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But they're all different. Like, they like to do that shit, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I'm talking about the like when you're doing a mission, right? And
Uh-huh.
let's say, okay, you did a race or whatever with like a group of 30 players, and you get paid like $8,000 for being in third place. I'm not talking about the stunt race or anything like a regular race. You get paid less money. Even survival, like if you do survival, you get like $30,000. That's not even near more than $100. I mean 100K basically. So my question is, when you played the mission so many times, have you noticed something that you felt didn't make any sense? Like the way how it slowed you down and you're building this money, you know what I mean? You're building this money, you start to look at the internet, how expensive the vehicle is, and then you try to put yourself in the position, trying to figure out how are you going to be able to buy this car by doing this mission. You know what I mean? Compared to a heist, because it's really hard to find somebody that has the final to do, 1 mil off of that. I mean, it's easy doing a heist, but the mission ain't that easy. So I tell you, actually, from my perspective, here's what I noticed: the way they manipulate the economy. I noticed Rockstar would tend to like if you start up a Jarrell mission, like called Violent Duct, where you have to go and kill a bunch of bad guys, steal the coke. So if you steal the coke, and you decide to go over there and deliver it where they want you to deliver it, Rockstar is not going to tell you and say, hey, you got to wait for 15 minutes to hold on to it so you can get max money, like for 20,000 or something like that. You get $20,000 if you hold it for like 15 minutes. So the players don't know that. What they do is they collect this drug and they go and deliver it like instantly, and they get paid like $400 to $500 for doing the mission. That's ridiculous. So they basically lost a lot of money that they could have got for. I would say if they would have got 500, that means they lost $19,500 right there. Yeah. So some players don't even know that. That's why I was holding on to that cocaine for so long. And the players were like, they were getting really aggravated, so they left the game because they wanted this shit to be in so they can get their money. But they didn't realize as soon as I delivered it, they got 20K every single time for every 15 minutes. So same thing I noticed in Red Dead Redemption. Rockstar add a little tweak to it where if players are doing the mission, still in a wagon or something like that, and they have to deliver a wagon, they have to sit there and wait for like until it gets down to like 15 minutes, and once they're at like 5 minutes or so, they deliver the wagon and they get like a lot of RP, like 500 or 400 XP off of that. You get more money, like $21. So, but here in this game, oh god, it's so ridiculous.
They better fix that shit.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I'm looking at this whole city right here in Los Angeles, and it's just really ugly as fuck. I don't like the design. I mean, no offense, Rockstar. I don't know if you're hearing this, but this shit is worse. Like every day I come in this game, ain't nothing special about Grand Theft Auto. Like look at this. Look at the entire building. It's fake. They're all fake. They look like to me it looks like they're props. That's all there are. They're just props. Like a waste of space junk they put in this shit. And you can't even interact with any of that shit. The only thing you can do is stand on top of the building and snipe somebody. That's it. So they built a shit ton of building for people to be sniping, but very rarely you're gonna see anybody sniping somebody. You know what I mean? Because nobody really rely on the roof there, that much. They rely on the oppressor, the tanks, the overthrow cannon, so they can strike anybody off at anything they want to.
Yeah,
That's why I feel like I don't feel safe climbing up it anywhere. Like there's a ladder down there. You can see that over there. There's this yellow tower. Yeah, I wouldn't feel safe walking up there by knowing the fact that I'm gonna get blown out of that fucking thing. Hell no. there's no roof over my head to snipe somebody, so Rockstar forgot to put something like that in the game, to add like a uh, protection from orbital strikes. So they need to work on something like that to try to uh, build a what you call a defense self system against airstrikes. So look at this shit. We got guys in the game right now. They just pulled out the oppressor. That's what I see every day when I come in this game. The moment you enter this lobby, there's motherfuckers on that oppressor 24/7.
Exactly. Yeah, 24 hours. Exactly.
It never ends. It never ends. I don't get it. It like my God. Right. I agree. I agree. Shit. This game is so oh my God. It's like I don't even know what to say. I'm looking at. I mean, look at how many. There's not even that many people in the game right now. There's like 13 players in the session, and we already know the answer why that is because people are sick of this shit. The oppressor is the biggest problem that Rockstar need to take out. But here's nothing I noticed. Rockstar, they will like offer anybody like $250,000 for logging in between like whatever specific date that they expect players to keep playing. And the reason why that is because they're basically monitoring how many players are playing GTA 5. So they're basically worrying about their customers. That's the main reason why they give out rewards because they want to keep us to keep playing this game, and not like leave and be like fuck it, we're done with this shit. So they give you rewards, but here's the thing: $250,000. Let me ask you, did you think that's enough? $250,000? I think that's ridiculous. That's not enough for me. Like 250K. What am I going to do with 250K? Especially all the shit that I see on the internet. You know what I mean? Like look at all these cars. They're outrageous amount of money. Like Rockstar gave me 250K. I would end up being broke. That means I'm gonna have $50,000 left if I would have bought the Glendale for the arena war, because the Glendale it looks like a piece of shit. It's a shit car, and it costs $200,000. Now I'm gonna ask myself, in real life, you think there's a car like that in real life that charges $200,000 for a shitty car? Absolutely not. So I asked myself, why the fuck are they charging $200,000 for a fucking car? See, this is why I notice people on YouTube are actually starting to get really suspicious about Rockstar's activities in this game. They start to notice um, Rockstar are basically increasing the sale price, and they're doing this purposely to target specifically for players that are grinding the money. They're grinding because they've been duplicating a lot of cars. You know what I'm saying? So this is why there's an increased amount of price, but it hurts the players because the players aren't grinding. I'm not talking about all the people that are grinding, but there's a lot of people on the other side that are grinding the game. So they're basically hurting both of us. They're hurting the players that are not grinding, and they're hurting the players that are grinding. So yeah, see, it's the car right here, Dominator, and it's nice. It's a nice car, $35,000. That's reasonable. That's nice because that's pretty much typical in real life. There's car sales for like $30,000 to $40,000. So that's accurate. You know, but the Glendale, like, come on, dude. That's an arena war. Like, look at this shit. It's an old fashioned car. How the fuck can it be $200,000? That doesn't make any sense. There's an Impala too as well, $331,000 and $835. That is ridiculous. And there's a small one too. It's called the ISI, and it's yeah, it's $360,000. That's a really small car, and they charge that much for this vehicle. I don't even care about the apocalypse, the future shocks and all that shit. We're talking about the car itself. The car itself shouldn't be $360,000. It should be at least, like, I would say $40,000, $50,000. So that way they can charge them more for upgrading the vehicle. You know what I mean? Like, that would make sense. But just to buy the vehicle, it shouldn't be $360,000 just to buy the car, without the customization, you know. So yeah, this is absurd. I'm looking at all here. Rockstar would target specific vehicles that they would put on for sales. Like for example, they picked out their service, and they're putting that on sale for $2,902,000, 725. And there's another car that's on sale, which is the ZR 380. That is on sale for $1,603,000, 980. So ask me, so why is it just these two cars that are on sale? How come all of it is not on sale? You know what I mean? Why are they targeting just because they're crap cars? That's what I figured. They're crap. A lot of people talk about it. They said don't buy the service, don't buy the ZR because they're shit, you know, they're shit cars. So the rest of it, they're all shit as well. They're all garbage. So I mean, this is embarrassment for Rockstar game developers who made a really crappy car and they put shit like this. This is you know, I'm gonna actually let's go to my arena shop so I can show the players how much it costs to upgrade the vehicles and stuff like that. So this is something they need to see as well. We covered a lot of stuff about the oppressor, for instance, so that was good that we talked about that because that was the main problem with that shit. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm actually down in the basement if you want to come down. I'm in the garage. Actually, I'm gonna get in my other vehicle that probably gonna feel more protected here. So it's a good car here. Oh. You know, back in the day, they never allowed anybody to have, um, you know, pick up insurgent inside their garage. So now they allow people to have weaponry vehicles in their garage. So that's strange to me. They could have done that shit a long time ago. They wouldn't allow people to store a police vehicle. You've noticed that too? Like you can steal a goddamn cop car right off the street and kill some cops, you know? And they still won't let you customize the vehicle or even take it to your garage. And a lot of people are getting frustrated because they want to do, you know, role play for being a police officer. They want to do all kinds of shit, you know what I mean? Like we should have the option to be given the total freedom of, you know, whatever we want to do, that type of activity in this game. Like, you know, you and I, we like to be a security guard, right? We should have the power to be able to wear a security outfit, not having to go to the store and try to look like one. You know what I mean? They should give us the fucking outfit that we want.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
right, but the thing is, I noticed they keep talking about copyright. You know, like Rockstar, they're afraid of getting sued by the company for copyright, I guess, something like that. So hold on. Okay, we should be fine now because my girlfriend continues to, like, I keep telling her ass that I'm on live, like, you better, you know, quiet down. She doesn't seem to care, so I'm like, okay. Let's see, where are you? Damn, I thought you were in my apartment, and then you're like, you're not even in there. What the hell? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Let's see. You trying to get yourself killed? You weren't right in front of me. That was crazy. Hold on. Alright, you hear me now? There we go. I had to set some rules here so my girlfriend and my kids understand that they're being exposed on YouTube if they keep making that noise. So, alright, so what's the next topic we're going to talk about here? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, we're going to go to my Arena War and take a look at the vehicles and stuff, the upgrades. Because here's what happened. For, I would say, about 3 to 4 weeks ago, Rockstar announced, you know, a new release for Arena War and all that. So people started buying that shit like crazy. They getting it, everything. But here's the problem: the new cars, like every time it comes out, they put such a large amount of sales just for the car itself, and then once they upgrade everything, they realize the car is worthless. You know, it's worthless. It's cracked me up because this is how Rockstar is taking down the grinders. They're doing it on purpose, set up some, you know, bogus car sales to make the grinders lose so much money modifying that vehicle, and then they find themselves realizing that this car is not even worth buying it. I've seen that shit a lot on YouTube. Like, they'll try to warn people, don't buy this car, you know, and they give you reasons why you shouldn't buy the car. Just like how they talked about this vehicle that I'm driving. They said don't buy this vehicle because people can shoot you right out of that window. Like, look at the front. It's so much easier to be exposed. Even they can shoot you right in the back of the window as well too. So you have no protection whatsoever driving this vehicle. You're gonna get, you know, taken out flat right out of the trash. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a nice. Whoever designed this, you know. Really need a little more work tweaking this to make it better. Alright, so now we're here at the arena, so let's go find out about this stuff. Whew. Shit. Because I honestly don't know if Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to come out or not. But it might not, you know, come out for a couple of years. Like, who knows? They probably already working on it, who knows? But I noticed Rockstar didn't really pay much attention to Red Dead Redemption since the beta came out. They started paying a lot of attention to the Grand Theft Auto 5 because they have a problem with grinders. So they keeping themselves busy patching up all those glitches. So I asked myself, why are they so intent patching glitches? It's because they're intent on making money. That's the real reason why they're patching up glitches. Like, for example, they don't even care about the Overtow strike because that's not a money glitch. You know what I mean? So they don't give a fuck if people are getting their refunds. They're like, yeah, cool. Hold on, you hear a fan going on? You hear the fan going off? Can you hear the fan going in the background on my mic? Okay, good. Just want to make sure, because I can hear the fan. It's pretty fucking loud. But trying to think here. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that I noticed that Rockstar left out. But this car, have you ever seen me drift with this car? Oh my god, I got to show you. Get in. Now, the viewers who are watching it, guys, don't click off. Just watch. I'm gonna show you guys how to drift this vehicle. This car is unbelievable. It's actually Ken Block. Did you know that? This is the car that Ken Block drove, but Rockstar didn't want to make it look identical. But it's obviously identical. I could pull up a picture and slap that on YouTube and show it anybody that this is exactly what Ken Block drove. But I noticed that they wouldn't let me change the engine. You know, you see the engine on the top right there? They kept it like that, so you can't change it whatsoever. So it's obviously that they didn't want to make it too revealing that this was Ken Block vehicle. But if you anybody could look it up on Google, that if you type it up and say Ken Block or whatever, you're gonna see a car exactly like this. It's got the numbers on the side, but it doesn't say 66. it'll say something different, like maybe 36 or something like that. But it's exactly the same car, the same design that's built, but they did a little bit of different modification. This car should have more modification. It's supposed to have like the engine sticking up on the other side, so much more, like a camera on top, all that kind of stuff. So let's see here, the wheels, real type, sports. I mean, I love this car. You gotta buy this vehicle. It's like the shit. The what? Oh yeah, sure. I'll show it on YouTube where you guys can buy this. The reason why I get out of my car and get back in is because if I exit the arena shop, it'll like put me outside on foot that I'm not going to be in the car, you know. So that's why I do that. Yeah, go ahead and get him. No, I just drive backwards and then it takes me out of the garage with the car. So that's the easiest way to fix it. All right, I'll show you. You go to pull up your phone, you go to internet, and then you want to go to Southern San Andreas, superauto.com. You want to click on sort by price the first time, and then you click it again. Then you'll see the vehicle down here. It's called a D-Class Drift Tempo. It's $995,000. Who the fuck is? Oh wow, I thought somebody was hitting me, bro. It's like hell. But the YouTubers probably not going to believe this, but you could actually drift. Maybe Rockstar might not believe this either. I don't know if they know, but I'm hoping they don't pass it or whatever, but it shouldn't be passed because I asked Rockstar several times to make a drifting car because they should have made that. Instead, they were so focused on building massive destructions, you know, to destroy the game, basically. So I'm like, why are they constantly adding weaponized vehicles? It's ridiculous. We don't need that many fucking weaponized cars. There's too much. Like, this car already had enough. But here's what you do. You now, as you see, I got out of the car, and then actually I forgot to put you in passenger seat. What you do is, once you buy this car, you don't want to add bulletproof. Okay, you cannot add bulletproof. Otherwise, if you do, you're not going to be able to flatten your tires to drift. So the main point of this car can drift if you shoot the front tire, just the front tire. You can lower the back and stuff like that, but you don't have to. It's not really necessary. So I just shoot the front, and watch this. I'll wait till you're done. You're looking at the internet, is that right? Yeah, you got to go to superautosanandreas.com, and then you click on. Oh, you found it? Okay. Because the easiest way, instead of like going all the way down, you got to click sort by price 2 times, and then you scroll down. It's like right there on the second layer. You think you have enough money for that car? Right now, you buying it? Oh, okay. When you have enough, you will. Okay, makes sense. Now, as you see this is called, I don't know, a speed glitch maybe or something, I'm not sure. But what you do is when you have a flat tire, you step on the gas. You see that burn marks behind me? Now, I'm going to do it again. Let's see if you can see that burn mark behind me. See how long that is? That's another burn mark, right? So every time you see that, you need to quickly grab the reverse, just like how you're backing up the car. See, you're backing up? That's the reverse. So, watch this. I'm going to take off. You see that burn mark? I'm going to grab the reverse. And now I'm in drift mode. So I'm holding the reverse and the gas all together. And this is how you start drifting. And I'm pretty good with it, actually. You know, I practice so much. Oh yeah. Oh wait till you see this. Hold on. This is what you do when you spin out. Like, watch. You see how I spin out like this? You don't want to hold on for too long. Just let go of the reverse. Step on the reverse. Never have to let go of the gas. Let go of the reverse. Step on it again. You want to grab it before you know, your tire marks disappear. Most people, they just stop the car completely because they lost the tire mark, but they don't have to do that. Even if you bump into somebody, you can still keep drifting, you know. Look at that shit. Look how crazy that is. I'm trying to drift like for real. Like, I'm gonna drift for real. Now let's see if you want to try. Let's see if you get it. One thing, I don't know if you could do this, but let's see if you can do this part. Problem is, you don't want to turn like I'm doing, like too much. You turn left and right. You don't want to do that. You want to keep turning to the right as much as you can. See here, like I turn, like the reason why I do that, it slows my car down when I start drifting, because it's really freaking fast if you go straight without turning. It's really fast. Yeah, see that.
Did you do one?
And you turn here. God damn it, come on. Hold on, wait. You get in the car now. You try it. No. Slow down. You just slam on the gas and then grab the reverse. No, you know the gas is right. You just take off, like hit the gas like all the way through. You'll see the burn marks like going off. You don't have to hold the handbrake, no nothing. Just hit the gas like just all the way in. You know which one is gas? Yeah, just slam on it. Slam on that gas. No, are you holding the handbrake? You gotta let go of that handbrake. You don't need that handbrake. What you're gonna do is you're gonna slam on that gas and then quickly grab the reverse. I wonder why you're not moving the car. There, like that. Yeah, you take off as fast as you can now. Take off. Like, slam on it. There you go. Now grab the reverse. Oh, shit. See, you lost the tire mark? Do it again. Slam on the gas and then grab the reverse quickly, like before you lose the burn marks. Alright. You want to ride up there? I'll get you there. Mm-hmm. You can still drift without upgrading your car. Yeah, definitely. You don't need a engine upgrade, no nothing. You can still drift because when you're doing a speed glitch or something like that, it just automatically kills the engine levels so it passes whatever the hell it needs to be. It's pretty cool. And I don't think Rockstar should patch it because it's not really necessary. I don't think they can because that's the way it is. You know, you shoot your front tires and you hit the gas and you're, you know, holding the reverse. There's no reasons um, for them to patch it. I mean, it's impossible. Oh, I think you can still drift with that. You know that that car is driftable. I don't know if you put both. Did you put bulletproof tires on that one or no? Oh damn! I broke your door off. My bad. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, nice. You shot the front tire? Okay. Let's see. Invite. Who's this in the party? Maniac. Mm. You know I'm actually broadcasting on live right now. Yeah, I'm serious. Me and Morad were talking about, you know, the griefers and how we can make a point where Rockstar need to put a stop to that and shit. And then I was teaching people on YouTube like how to drift as well too. So yeah. No, we're in a public session. Hey, can you be quiet for a minute in that party chat, for real? Shit's annoying as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm broadcasting, yeah. Top Marine. Yep. Yep. I do. How I drift? It's easy. It take a lot of practice and dedication to this damn drifting. Because I watch a lot of videos about Ken Block, and I've seen how he does all that turning, you know, all kinds of stuff. So I figured how to drift. What's that? Oh, fuck, he just made me crash. What was the question? You mean like the dripping stuff? I'll show you. Like when you start dripping, what you do is you have to shoot your front tires to make sure your tires are flat. You know, it doesn't have to. You could either leave the rubber on while it's flat, or you could take it off while it's flat. It don't matter. And then, as the easiest part, like a lot of I've heard people were saying, you gotta hold the the handbrake, the reverse and the gas, and then you let go and let it spin for a minute. You double tap, and then you take off and you slam it. It doesn't work like that. Some people are just idiots when they talk like that shit. What I figured out is when you're in the vehicle, you just slam the gas. You see the burn marks behind me? Like you just hold on to the gas. Like you know what I mean? When you like picture yourself in real, yeah, like in real life, you're in the car. You just fucking put your foot in that gas hard as fuck, right? You hit that gas, your car's gonna start spinning out. Okay? So when you slam that right trigger, you see the burn marks behind me. That's when I quickly slam the reverse. So I grab the reverse and it makes me start drifting like that. That's how, yeah. So I'm holding the burn marks by holding the reverse. If I let go of the reverse, I just lose my drifting mode and I'm not gonna be drifting and shit. See that? Because I let go of the reverse. And that's why I'm driving like this and I'm not even drift mode. So if I just hit the gas and hold the reverse and I lost my burn marks, here's what I can do. I can get it back by hitting the handbrake several times. If I hit the handbrake several times, it put me in drift mode. So I just try to hit it as hard as I can. There, now I'm in drift mode. So there's another way you could do it. You could keep driving. What's that? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's called a speed glitch. That's what it's called. But I don't really like using the glitch word. You know, I hate that word glitch. Yeah, it's really painful to hear that shit. You know, when Rockstar hear that word, they just be like, "I'm gonna be on this shit, passing this up." You know what I mean? But I heard they were talking about double clutching. So there's two different things called double clutching and speed glitches. So what I'm doing is I'm not double clutching. I'm just speed glitching the game by holding the gas and in the reverse, and I'm just reading. Yeah, but here, no, actually, the problem is I told Rockstar several times to make us a drifting car, and they never did. They never did. So they decided to, no, here's the thing. They made this car, so they gave me a drifting car. That's nice, yes. But the problem is they didn't make this car to be driftable. So if you would have bought this car without, what's that? No, it depends. It depends on what kind of car. Only certain cars will allow you to drift. So if you don't have a certain car that can drift, it's not going to drift. No matter if you shoot your front tires, it won't drift because you have the wrong type of car. Yeah. So you no, there's actually there's I saw there's some supercars out there that can drift pretty good, like the P Fister 811. There's a SUV Lamborghini that can drift as well. I'm gonna return this and try to get the. Alright.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night.
And tomorrow I'll go to school.
Okay. No, it's a daughter.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheel? It's on the way. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Oh.
Baby, Daddy.
Can you hear me now? Uh, I'm gonna drift with the Churro while Morad is off working on his car, I guess. You're on your way back to the airport, right? You're at the airport? You have a drifting car or no? Oh, you don't. Here, get in with me. Actually, before you get in, shoot the front tire, just the front. Yep, make it flat, and then go on the other side. Shoot that one too. All right. The only problem I have with this car, you know, hold on, get out of the car real quick. I'm gonna lower the back. This car. Watch out. Back up. You might want to get in while you're doing something. Oh, I guess not. Okay. God damn. There we go. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. I hate this SUV. My God. I can try to set up a car meet or something. uh, maybe, yeah. Depends. This car, I mean, I know this car can drift, but it's a lot of weird shit, you know. I'm trying to figure out how to make it so I don't lose the burn marks. This thing's making me lose burn marks every single time. And I start dripping, that shit pisses me off. You know how to drip now? You know how to do it now? Like how to drip and stuff? No, that's the, oh, let me see again. Come over here. Let me see here. Yeah, you have to shoot your front tire. You can't drip if your tire's not flat. Alright, so get in the car, I'll show you. Now what you do is you're just gonna slam on the gas when you take off. Slam on the gas, and I'll tell you when to hit the reverse. Slam on the gas. Now hit the reverse. You gotta hold, yeah, make sure you hold it, don't click it. Just hold on to that reverse. So try it again. Hit the gas. No. Hold on. The beginning, the first thing you gotta do is you're gonna press this, hang up on that phone call because I hear it. Who is that? Is that Dave calling you? Who the fuck is... Hold on. Hold on. Wow, this guy... Yeah, get the fuck out of the party, man. For real. Jesus Christ. There, I put in 2 players can be in this party. I kicked them out. So anyway, alright, so wait. You're gonna practice hitting the gas. So slam on the gas. Nope, do it again. When you slam on the gas, you want to see that burn marks. See that burn marks every time? Yeah, so do it again, stop. Now slam the gas again. Okay, stop. Slam the gas again. No, don't reverse. Don't hold that reverse. Just slam on the gas again. Alright, stop. Turn right over here. Now, this is what you're going to do. You're going to slam on that gas, and then you're going to grab the reverse and hold on to it, and you'll be dripping, okay? So, slam the gas. Hold the reverse. There you go. Now you're dripping. Yeah. Easy, right? Now here's the thing. I'm gonna show you another way to do this. Just drive straight without, you know, like just drive straight without holding the reverse. Now here's what you do. You're gonna hold the reverse while you're driving straight, and now double tap the handbrake several times. No, the handbrake, not the reverse. The handbrake. The reason why I'm teaching you this because when you're dripping, sometimes you'll lose it. Like when you're driving so fast, and if you feel like you want to keep dripping instead of stopping and starting over, you just like, which one is your handbrake? Is it R1 or X? Try R1. The R1. Let's see if that's your handbrake. Which one is it? Is it X or the R1? Okay, go to your settings. You're gonna change that because there's no way you're gonna be able to interact with R1 while you're driving. You know, with both hands down on the left trigger and the right trigger. So what you do, you go to your settings, click on Control, and you want to go to all the way down until you find handbrake. Yeah, it says switch handbrake with duck hydraulic. If you see that is off, you want to turn it on. And then this time, when you have it says switch handbrakes with hydraulics. Put it on instead of off. Put it on. You got it on? Alright, so you just back out of there. Now try it with the handbrake again. Hold the X instead of R1. X. That's your handbrake? Okay, so what you do is, yeah, you see what I'm saying now? Yeah. So you can hold on to that gas in the reverse, and then you just double tap the X if you lost your, your tire marks. Yeah, it's really fast. So if you were in the car show, you would drag race somebody, that's what they do. They pop their front tires and they drive so fast, by doing that shit. But double clutching is a little confusion sometimes. I think players were saying that when you double clutch, you'll notice like you'll launch like really fast. So I think when you double clutch, what you do is you park your car, and you want to hold down the handbrake. You can hear the RPM going like that, And when you hear that, you let go of the handbrake, and you just roll, like let your car go. As soon as you hear that it goes in second shift, then you want to let go of the gas, hit your handbrake, and then slam on your gas again. You'll be driving fast. So handbrake and gas, make it go, and then let go of the handbrake and just drive until you hear it does in second shift, and then let go of your gas and slam on the handbrake, and then hit the gas again. Yeah, you don't want to hold the handbrake, you just want to tap it once. Yeah, drifting is more fun than double clutching, so I like, yeah. You don't really have to do that double clutch. That's just for, without the flat tire. But I don't think you can really do it with this car. Only certain cars you can actually double clutch. But some cars just don't work with double clutching, I noticed. So this car can work for drifting. I've noticed other cars that can do double clutching can't actually do drifting. Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. If you keep doing that, you're gonna pop your tires. So you gotta actually do it again. Just spin out like that, like you just did. Now let go, like drive. Just drive and then slam on the reverse. Yeah. See, now you're in. Oh, yeah. You don't want to let go, and then slam on the reverse again. Every time you get stuck like that, you just let go and then slam on the reverse. Because you want to keep your car moving, you know what I mean? Instead of sitting there in one spot, spinning out too much smoke. So try to bump into something so you can see what I mean, like bump into something. Well, you got to be in drift mode when you're doing this. Yeah, see, you're really putting your head into it. I can tell. You're trying to figure out like how to, yeah. See, like that. Now let go of the reverse, and then slam on the reverse. Don't let go of the gas. Never let go. If you want to keep drifting, don't let go on your gas. It's like picture yourself like you're putting a tape with your hand on the gas. No matter how many times you spin out like this is when you have to let go of the handbrake. I mean, not the handbrake. The gas is what I mean. No, not the gas. I'm talking about the reverse. you want to let go of the reverse and then let your car move forward, just like how you did it in the beginning. You know, like when you take off, you see that burn mark behind you? That's exactly what you do with the burn marks. Like when you're spinning out, you just let your car go forward while it's still burning out, and then you grab the reverse. You want me to end this broadcast right now? Alright, I'm gonna end this broadcast.